Hello guys, and welcome back to episode 5 of the Drayton Town career mode. So this is the sort of formation that we will be playing. Different variations for home, away and cups, all different teams as well, especially for the cup games where we'll give our sort of fringe players a chance to show what they can do. And as I've always said, to keep it sort of fair and honest, anyone who performs really well in the cup and does better than the starting like home and away team, they will get a chance to be in the game straight away. So nice and easy and simple to get started with. The home formation, we're going to transfer this team of the team that we were given into this team. Absolutely thing of beauty here. Ignore Ian's game face. I don't know why he's got a game face. It shouldn't be like that, but apparently it is. But this is how we're going. We're going soft with goal in goal. Kind of a back four, nice and simple back four. Ryan at left back, Dan on the left centre back, Chris on the right centre back, and Novio as the right back. Paul and Tommy in the holding midfielder positions, potentially going forward as well, but also tracking back as well. Neil sitting in that cam role with myself and Swagbo out wide, and of course Mikey up top on his own. Hopefully Swagbo and Joe, or myself shall I say, can get them balls whipped in towards Mikey. His power and header and presence up top can get a goal. If not, Neil can sort of sit on the edge and hopefully to score a fair few screamers. Also as well, Tommy and Paul can also hit him from distance as well. In terms of this, Dan is our captain in the home and away team, a different captain for the cup games. Mikey will be taking all free kicks. I'll be on corners. Myself on the left corner, whip it in with my right foot. Neil on the right side of the corner, whip it in with his left foot. Always do in swinging corners. I can't stand it outside of the corner, so always doing it in swinging, just to get a better chance of scoring a goal, really. So that's been done for the home, nice and easy and simple. The away, it kind of gets a little bit more complicated, but not much. Going from this team into this thing of beauty here, into a 4-4-1-1, back four, nice and simple. A 4-4-2 or a 4-4-1-1, what you want to call it. Two wide wingers, Tommy and Paul, this time sitting more deeper to defend more of the box, especially when we're playing away from home. We're going to sort of sit back and then hit long balls on the counter-attack, where then Joe and Sam will smash forward, and of course Neil is playing further forward with Mikey further forward as well. So a better chance to score goals on the counter-attack while 6 people absorbing the pressure when we're doing sort of defensively. And as you can see, a counter-attacking team, long balls, loads of long balls, forward runs as well, really hit them on the counter-attack. And for this, all the players in the box, for the home, all the bars are filled up, literally all of them are filled up. And then on the away one, there's one less of everyone, one less in the corners, one less in the free kicks, just sort of potentially wait on the end. All the same again, all the key corners, free kicks will go to Mikey, Dan of course still captain, me on penalties, whipping it in, and of course Neil to smash into the corners. So nice and simple for the away, but then the cup formation is where it gets that little bit different in terms of the players, in terms of the formations, and in terms of how we're going to play, because trying to fit everyone into this is going to be really hard. There was a lot of formations I could have done, but in the end, to fit everyone in, I went with this. I think it's probably one of the best sort of formations that I've got in terms of this. So you've got Alfie in goal. You have Morgan on the left side of the defence. You have Jaden bang slap in the middle, and you have Dean as the right centre back. In the middle of the holding midfielders, you have Dave and Tony, very sort of experienced people in real life. Obviously, they're very not old, but they're sort of above 50, so they have that vast majority of experience. So I've used that in terms of their skill strength, in terms of how they're going to play in this sort of game, and just sort of defend really well. As you saw, Jax is on the left wing, pushing up very speedy as well. Kean is on the right wing. We're going to hope a lot of times that Kean and Jax will both cut in, mainly Kean cutting in for that as well, and hopefully that can sort of get a lead up to a fair few goals as well. Tyler as the cam, really impressed with Tyler previously as a centre back and a right back, so now him as cam is really going to determine how good he is as well. And then of course up top, your typical Ocean and Robbie, one really tall in Robbie, over 6 foot, tall, powerful, really bulky, going to win a lot of headers and be powerful off that, play really good, was skillful with his feet, his hold up play in real life was amazing, so I'm going to use that again to my advantage. And then Ocean, very quick, small, nippy, just going to run through the defence and get onto the flick-ons, which is why I've given Ocean the penalties, Tyler all over the free kicks, and then the corners will be going to Tyler, and Kian, I think, will be taking the other one. And I give Dave the captain in this because in terms of knowing Dave, he is kind of like an uncle to me. I've known him for the best part of 30 years, always done a lot for me. So in terms of experience and given that sort of captaincy, that is where I'm going to go with Dave for the cup, and sort of boss that midfield. So I'm expecting high sort of certain players in the cup and the fringe players. I'm expecting a lot due to that bit of experience. So in terms of all the cups, ignore the default one. I couldn't get rid of it and I couldn't rename it. So we're going to keep it as the home, away and cups. But that is how we're going to line up in all of the games going forward. So yeah, I would like to know your thoughts on this, guys. And then yeah, if you're new around here, subscribe as well, like the channel. Keep an eye out for this video and all future videos as well. Go back and check the previous ones as well. Really do appreciate it. So yeah, like the video, guys, and I shall see you all for the next video, which is the start of the preseason. Thanks for watching, guys.